Jonathan, if I can start with you, you were paid to pose as the vice president of an Italian jewellery company which had something like a 10-year partnership with a Chinese jewellery chain. So just tell us, what did you have to do?
The owner of the company was remodeling all of his stores. He said he had 70 stores all around China, jewelry stores, and he was opening, after remodeling, his headquarters store in his hometown, and he was having a big grand opening ceremony with the local press there and the mayor of the town there, and I was pretended to be the vice president of the Italian company who'd come over to congratulate him for this occasion. So I stood in front of the store on a podium with all of the townspeople there and the mayor, and I made a speech congratulating him on 10 years of wonderful cooperation.
And did you have to, or were you told that you had to get a few key messages across, or were you pretty much left to your own devices?
Yes. Yes, that's right, Andrew. They gave me a speech that I had to memorize, and it was sort of a standard speech. I've given similar type speeches before. I did 10 years business here in China, so I've done similar kinds of things for real, and so it was kind of natural for me to just do it as pretending to be somebody else.
And how much do you get paid for this, Jonathan?
I think I was paid 2,000 yuan, which was about maybe $300.
And did they make it quite clear to you that the main reason for your job there was to be a white guy?
Yes, indeed. In fact, the whole point of his creating this phony Italian partner, which I didn't realize at the time, I thought it was legitimate, but the reason why he created this Italian partner was to make his jewelry seem more authentic in the eyes of the Chinese.
Okay, let's turn to Valera now. You're a 26-year-old student there in Beijing from Israel, Valera. You got involved in an oil conference in one of the cities. Just tell us about that.
Yeah, it was we were about 100 students from my university and from other universities who were offered to go to Shandong province, where we had to pretend to be foreign investors, millionaires from other different countries. We were given business cards. I was an investor from Egypt by the name of Abdallah Hamidi, and we just had to walk around and give our business cards and pretend to be interested in their oil technologies. And we also had a banquet and a press conference where we had the VIP seats. And that's about it.
This is extraordinary. So what happens when you're asked questions at these press conferences or by people in the audience?
Well, in the press conference, we weren't asked any questions. It was them giving speeches about how their technologies are world known and how that we should invest for them. And we were videotaped and shown on Chinese TV. And we weren't asked any questions. But then with the government, when we had the banquets, we were supposed to pretend that we don't speak Chinese. So we didn't need to talk much.
Okay, so yes, just look pretty and not say anything. Gentlemen, I'm going to throw this question out to both of you. Does it worry you a little bit that you sort of have to stand up there and be paid to lie?
Well, for me, since I thought it was semi-legitimate, I thought I was standing in for somebody who, because of time commitments, wasn't able to participate. It didn't bother me, but as I found out and became more suspicious of the company, I decided not to do it again, and I have not done it since.
I had no idea what we were doing. We were sent there, and after we found out that it was them trying to con themselves, well, I don't mind what they do to themselves. It's basically the government people trying to con the government people.
Yeah, well, wheels within wheels. I guess the other thing, exactly. I guess by the mere fact that you are talking to CNN now and going public, if you like, with this means you're not expecting to get too many other jobs.
Yeah, no, that's enough. Once was enough for me.
Same here.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us at CNN. I wish you all the best with your proper careers, and we'll stay in touch.